And today we are doing a reading for a fire sign, the fire sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have pre-shuffled, so I'm going to cut. And this is going to be for the week of August 19th through the 25th, August 25th of 2019. Okay, that's reversed. For Aries, August 19th through the 25th of 2019. Aries, August 19th through the 25th of 2019. Aries, for the sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my goodness. Ah, we got two. Got the Ten of Swords reversed. We got the Four of Wands reversed. Oh my goodness. Six of Cups reversed. I feel like somebody's, I'm just getting a message. Somebody is going through some form of separation. This may or may not be marriage. No, this is not marriage. This is within a family, though. Family struggles. Someone made bad choices, and they feel like their family is basically letting them down. And what I mean by family, what I'm feeling is parental. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting addictions. But you know, if you fought through that and people still see you in that light, that's not you. That's their problem. And if you're still fighting that battle, you know, that you can seek help. But you have to want to do this for yourself. No one can make you. I feel like, though, you're past that stage. I feel like you still have urges, but you're not acting on them. That you're controlling your situation. Yeah. You know, you can't make people understand what's in your head, what goes on within you. They're never going to understand it. all you can do is stand strong, because I feel like you're standing strong. That's what I'm getting. Standing strong, firm, on solid ground. You're not budging. You're not going back. And I do feel like this is addiction. I don't know exactly what form I'm feeling, you know, possibly alcohol, possibly drugs, I don't know. But you're standing there. You're not down anymore. Don't go back. Don't let your family push you backwards just because they don't understand and they feel like, oh, why did it take you this long? Oh, is this real? You know in your heart. And there is, you know, and for anyone out there who is recovering or even isn't recovering, there's places you can turn to just if you need to talk. That's, well, for instance, on my Facebook, I've got a page. It's called The Searchlight. Look up The Searchlight. If you're recovering, there's people, you know, if you've fought it and won, there's people out there that could really benefit from hearing your story, from hearing what you went through. This is getting emotional. I'm picking up on someone very strong. I feel like you need to tell what you have and what you're going through. You need to tell someone, but you can't turn to your family. I get that. You know, I don't know who that's for, and I don't, you know, I don't know if that's what I was supposed to tell. So, okay. Whew. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, in reverse, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, or coins as I'm wanting to call them for some reason. I don't feel like that's with it. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I'm sorry. Some energy is very strong. You know, the energy that I'm getting from this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and clarify. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Can I clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Can I clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Can I get a card to clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Can I get a card to clarify the 10 of Pentacles reversed, please? Oh my goodness, another, wait. Okay. This one's not reversed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this feels heavy. And we might, you know, this card, I feel like it's going to change up a little bit, but it's got a heavy feeling. You know, we have got cups right here. So you may be dealing with water sign, Aries. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We've got Wands, which is fire, element of fire. You may be dealing with another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Then we have Pentacles, which is earth. So you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, our first card. Ten of Swords, but it is, it's reversed. For some Aries, I feel, I'm trying to get the words. I feel you're pulling the Authority card. Being bossy. Yeah. You're being bossy. Very bossy is what I'm feeling. I feel like, oh my goodness, heat. I'm feeling like a flame within you. Like I don't know, you're setting on fire. Yeah, you're setting on fire. I mean, anger. Total anger. You keep bossing your person, you're going to push them away into the arms of someone else. That's what I'm getting. You need to use those flames in a positive way. Use them towards passion and not in a negative way towards anger. Your person, what I'm feeling, you're assuming. You're assuming. I feel like you need to look at the situation. You really need to get some clarity. Sorry, excuse me. You need to look at it in a different light. You really do. Sorry about that, my daughter. Or you're going to push them away. We have to remember, even in the court system, you're innocent till proven guilty. But this attitude that you've got, these flames, you're pushing them away. You're going to push them away. Calm down. I feel like there's a need for honest, open communication. Oh my goodness. And no alcohol. Yes, no alcohol. That will only make the situation worse. And honestly, alcohol on top of fire that you've got within, that's not going to be a good combination. No. Clear, honest talk. Compassion. Find that compassion from within. Sorry about the phone ringing. Yeah, I'm also getting word of mouth. Word of mouth. From others. Causing... No, they're fueling the fire. Stop believing gossip without facts. Find the facts. Look for clarity. Look at this in a clear view. Look for the answers. Seek them out. Don't listen to everything that you're told. For heaven's sakes. Gossip gains words every time it goes to someone new. You know, it can be three simple little words, and the next thing you know, it's gone up to 10. It's went from three little simple words to could be a full-grown paragraph. Seek facts. You need honest communication with this person. Seriously, clarity, clear and honest. Pull out some compassion. You know, I'm feeling for some Aries with this 10 of Swords being reversed. Any gains, you know, or like benefits you receive, it'll be short term. Yeah, it's not going to be long term. This could be, you know, this could even be disability, or this could be some kind of work related. Maybe that, like, where you receive money, workman's comp or something. This could be something of that nature. It could be something to do with insurance, getting help, something in that nature. I'm not sure. That's all I'm getting on that. You know, I feel like some Aries, and this may be one that I've already been talking to, I feel like this is going to be a load of messages. It's very heavy, though. The energy is very, very heavy. I feel like, you know, you've had some difficult events. But I feel change from these, like, negative events. But I feel like whatever this was, it hurt you very deeply. I honestly feel like, I mean, what I'm getting is that you need to reach out to someone to help you deal with this. Maybe through counseling or someone spiritual. You need to reach out. Just reach out to someone. You know, going to counseling is not that bad. It can help you, honestly. It may sound bad, but, you know, it's someone to talk to. Talking helps. I'll be honest with you. You could do something that I do, or I have done. Yeah. I write things down. As if I'm talking to someone. I write them down. You could even write things down, and I've even wrote letters to God. Yeah. Okay. We move on. 4 of Wands. Reversed. I'm feeling a tremendous amount of resentment. Oh, such unhappiness. Oh my goodness. I feel like you need to pay better attention to the people who matter in your life, whoever this is for. You know, your loved ones. They need you. And if you're checked out, I'm sorry, if you're checked out in your head, who do they have? Who do they have to lean on? This could be children. So some Aries, you need, or either whoever you're dealing with, something or another. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. Need to really start thinking about the loved ones. Oh, and for heaven's sakes, yeah. Try to watch your attitude for whoever this is for. I mean, someone is having a terrible attitude, especially around children. You know, children, yeah, there's children involved. They benefit from witnessing positive behavior, hearing positive words, not negative. I feel like, you know, this message is this message here is a separate one for someone. But honestly, stop looking at how everything is like so wrong and see the positive side of things. I hope you can see the card. You got to remember, this is something I had to learn. When you think, speak, and you are negative, you just get more negative. Your actions, if they're negative, you get more negative. You draw it in. And think of the children. Being around this behavior, this affects them. In school, there's a child being affected in school. May have been getting in trouble. A lot. Yeah, just think about the children. And honestly, I mean, be grateful for what you have. For who you have. This is what I'm getting. Yes. Yes, that's you know, that's what I'm getting. I don't know how many that's for. I think only one probably, but maybe more. You know, the Four of Wands being reversed. Some Aries out there, you need to think before like jumping into a relationship, like romance. Because, you know, sorry, that energy from, okay. This card, you know, can be letting you know that that relationship will be short-lived. Yeah. Like being built on a faulty or false foundation, so short-lived. Yeah, that's what I'm getting on it. Then we'll move up here. We've got our Six of Cups reversed. Okay. I'm feeling reluctance in a relationship. A domestic situation. I'm getting a domestic situation. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I feel like getting this card reversed, you're being asked to, or someone's being asked to concentrate on the positives of a situation. And, well, honestly, you know, learn to adapt best you can. But you've got to remember, because I feel like this has got to be said. You know, you can leave this situation at any given time. You don't have to stay. Everyone has free will. You're scared. Yeah. Don't let that hold you back. Don't let that keep you in a situation where you're in a cage. You will lose your life. You will lose time. Don't do that. Don't be stuck in someone else's world and just doing and being what you feel like you have to be. No. I feel like, you know, it's saying, if you leave this situation, because I feel like whoever this is, they need to leave this situation. I feel like, and this could all be tied in together, but I feel like you will adapt. I feel like you can learn to adapt without this situation, this person. You know, don't keep letting someone steal your peace. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. You just lose time. You lose your life, basically. Seek help. Don't be in a dangerous or unhealthy situation. You know, whether this is physically dangerous or mentally dangerous or what. Don't be in that's unhealthy. Don't be in an unhealthy situation. That's what I'm getting. No one can do it for you. Yeah, no one can do it for you. Yes. Yes. Know your worth. Know your worth. That is something I learned. This year, actually, I learned my worth. Stop letting people disrespect you. That's another thing with me. I'm not going to be disrespected anymore. I have free will to say what I need to say. I don't have to keep that to myself. You have free will. And for heaven's sake, stop letting someone hurt you. That's all I can say on this. Yeah, I've just gotta move on to, yeah, I gotta get off of this one, off of that situation. This is heavy, for heaven's sakes. Oh my heavens, heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay, we got our Ten of Pentacles reversed. I'm seeing and feeling, you know, friction, arguments. Oh my goodness. And someone may have something of value come up missing, honestly. Look at who's in your circle. That's what I'm getting. Look at who's in your circle. That's who you keep around you close. Yeah. And for some Aries, I feel this, you know, whatever setback you're going through, postponement. Yes. Postponement, yes. I feel it's only minor. It's only going to be minor. And this card being reversed, that's you know, that's what it says. It's a minor. It's minor. And for someone, oh my goodness, this card, yeah, this card reversed can also be telling you, and what I'm getting, yeah, honestly. Stop listening to what everyone keeps telling you. Some advice is bad advice. That's what I'm getting, yes. Yes, some advice is bad advice. I mean, I feel for someone, as soon as you deal with the family issues, everything. Then we clarified our Ten of Pentacles reversed. And we got the Six of Pentacles. Upright. Finally, an upright card. Yeah. Thank God. Things are looking up, Aries, or at least for some of you. I feel for many of you, Aries, you have or you are finding balance. You're bringing balance into your relationships. You're bringing balance into your life. That's good. That's what you want. You want balance. And I feel some Aries is seeking assistance. That's awesome. You know, and this is future, so this could be related with some of that other bad stuff. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Seeking assistance, that could be help, counseling. That could be, yes, that could be tied into that, because this is our future. This was our future. Got past, present, future. And then this would be future. This would be future. Oh, I feel like this is good. I feel like times are going to be more prosperous. I feel abundance. More abundance. Abundant. Yes. And what makes me feel really good is I have a sense of peace come over me. A sense of peace and harmony. So, a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank God. A light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I don't know who all of this is for, but I hope that you will help me get this out, because there's a lot in there. Like the video, that helps YouTube let it be shown, or dislike it, that will help too if you don't like the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see future content. It's a mixed channel. I'll have a lot of tarot on there, but I'll have some other stuff. You know, and if this does not resonate, don't take any of it. Leave it, for heaven's sakes. Do not take none of this if it does not resonate. I wouldn't want to. This energy is very heavy. Just leave it. If some of it resonates, take it. Leave the rest. But if it doesn't resonate and you are an Aries, then you need to check. See, I'm getting tongue-tied. Check your birth chart. Because, you know, you may be showing up in some other sign. Your moon, rising, and Venus may be a different sign, and that may be where you're showing up. Such as I'm an Aquarius sun sign, like you're an Aries, but my Venus and my rising is a Sagittarius. So many times what's read in those two readings hits me. Not necessarily for me, but I have a few other people that I watch, yeah, that hit me pretty good. So, but this is about all I can say. Good luck, and yeah, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.